Just how's the transition to college been? Getting in here early. Just what's it been so far? What's it been like so far?
It's been a pretty good transition. I would say the staff here at UNC makes it very easy to get acclimated, but also in my high school roots, it was like the way they challenged me academically. The transition to UNC wasn't really that challenging. It wasn't that bad. Like the schoolwork, it was a misconception that I believed I didn't have the confidence coming into I heard UNC was a smart school. I didn't have the confidence, and I didn't really think that I was going to transition smoothly. But I'm saying now that if I actually apply myself and put in the time, it's not actually that bad.
Yeah. So you finding everything okay and things like that?
Yeah.
I know you guys are obviously doing workouts now, things like that. What's that experience been like for you? Because obviously, some of the guys we talk to are it's different. You know what I mean? So how's it been?
Yeah, it's different for sure. Like I say, the first day, man, I almost didn't make it. But after the first day, getting used to the cold, the different environment that UNC presents, it's I've gotten used to it now. So now I'm flowing through workouts smoothly. I'm getting into the flow. I'm keeping up with the older guys, even beating some of them. It's
Who are some of the older guys you've been able to meet? I'm sorry, who are some of the older guys you've been able to meet and get to know?
So the two guys who've really taken me under their wing are Bo Atkinson and Kamen Rucker. They've really been role models for me in regards to this transition because they play the position that I'm coming here to play. So they've taken that step and taken me under their wing.
Yeah. So the jack position, here at UNC, what have you kind of learned about some of the philosophies of how they kind of want to run it? I believe when Gene Jizzy got here, more so when they started really putting it in. So just kind of what have you learned about just how unique it is, how unique that position is to UNC?
I would say the jack is really more of an outside linebacker role with a more pass rush based emphasis. I think the way that Coach Collins wants to run, he's a coach or a defensive coordinator rather that likes to get after the ball rather than playing a bend on break style defense. So in the majority of our schemes, when I'm playing jack, it's going to mostly just be pass rush. I'm really considered one of the defensive linemen of the team. I'm also learning the power end position. Yeah, so they really have the same emphasis, but on certain plays and certain calls, not Ruck, but the jack will be dropping back in the coverage.
Yeah, sure. And you mentioned Kamen Rucker. Obviously, he's coming back for his fifth year. What are some of the things that he's been able to impart on you as far as just advice or anything like that?
Man, so being at UNC, I've noticed that a lot of people know who Ruck is. So that's all. It comes with this benefit, also being associated with him. But in regards to football and a mentality thing, he teaches me so many things about pass rushing that I just didn't really think about beforehand. It's like a martial art, really. It's a lot of different things that go into it, low hand, high hands, the way they sit. Usually when I was in high school, being one of the guys in the upper echelon of being an athlete, it was just kind of doing my own thing and having fun. Yeah, you could just go out there and be an athlete. Here, everybody's good. Everybody's competitive. Everybody knows, everybody in the back of their head has an idea of what pass rushing is. So it's you have to come with a game plan. You have to come prepared. You got to know what you want to do, and you got to execute it perfectly.
Yeah. When you were in high school, what was kind of a turning point moment for you where, now maybe it was before high school too, but what was a turning point moment for you where it was okay, I can play at the P5 level, this is kind of what I'm going to be doing. When did that moment kind of occur? Or what was a period of time when that
I would say, I didn't grow up a football kid.
Okay.
So my dream really wasn't to play Power 5 football until I got to 10th grade of high school, and my high school coach told me he believed in me that I could play Power 5 football. Just the way I, showed up and showed out every single day. It was just, he told me I was different. So, but the transition moment was a certain summer I had with my father. you know, he told me he believed in me, and I really wanted to be good at football. So we used to wake up at 5 a.m. every single morning during the summer, go work out before summer workouts. It was just like, and that helped me. It's definitely helping me now because I see how hard the workouts are here. You know, some of the stuff that we do here, I was doing in the gym with my dad, like pushing the sled. And even though we used to do it and I'm doing it now, it still takes me out every single time I do it. But hey, it's making me better.
Okay, so you said you didn't always envision, I guess, a life of football, so to speak. So, what kind of trajectory were you on before that? Was it like another sport, another avenue? Like, what was it?
I mean, it was strictly academics. You know, I played football, but it wasn't really a passion. It was strictly academics. Like, school's never been very challenging to me. Not to sound overconfident or cocky, but school's never been very challenging to me. So I wanted to be an engineer at first, but now I've transitioned. I want to work in the cybersecurity field and get a computer engineering degree. But yeah, football is rooted in my life now. It's part of everything I do.
And then I guess when you going back to football, I guess playing on the line, when did that become a permanent position for you? Did you play anything else before that?
No, so I've been playing on the line ever since I started playing football in the 7th grade. So I was defensive end. Then when I got to high school, I played interior and I played edge. And then when I got here, now I'm just playing strictly edge because I don't have the size of the frame to play interior.
Where'd you play in the interior?
I played 4-eye and the 3 technique.
Did you ever 4-point stance up? Goal line maybe?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I actually love doing the 4-point stance.
Just fire off, right?
Yeah, just fire off. You only got to think. Just go through the man in front of you.
Exactly. Just clean that stuff up. As an end, you're going to be a jack here, so it's sort of a hybrid. What are you more prepared for when the pre-spring practice starts? Are you prepared for the outside linebacker aspect of it or the end aspect of it?
I'm definitely more prepared for the outside linebacker aspect of it because I didn't do a whole lot of dropping the coverage in high school. So I'm more prepared for meeting the tackle at the line, get prepared for the run or pass rush to get to the quarterback. But I'm definitely getting acclimated to dropping back in the coverage. I'm learning the coverages. Coach Monachino and Coach Collins are making it very easy for me. The transition is going smoothly.
How much do you watch a guy like Cameron Rucker to see how he carries himself and also his film because he's a technique guy?
Yeah, so that's actually my mentor. My older brother here, when I got here, he was assigned to me. So like, I've basically been shadowing him. So everything he do, I try to, what's the word? Emulate. I try to emulate everything that he does. Yeah.
What are a couple of things he said to you that has stuck with you, that is kind of a part of your future?
You know, it was he just told me learn to be good at what I'm good at. You know, everybody's good at their own individual thing. I might not be able to exactly emulate what he does. You know, I have my own set of skills and talents that I bring to UNC. He just told me to focus on those and I'll shine in my own way.